Wait, if you have the video file, you can move that to the internet. The internet should play it. Like you can just take the file.
Oh,
and
Mr. Alex would love that.
No, I'm not saying. No, it won't upload to the internet.
Hi,
you just
everyone.
like place it on the internet.
You've all probably heard the term life hack, but today, Mary and I are here to talk to you about the term hospital hack. Forget the little blue pill. We've got a new prescription for you guys to try. So, what if we told you that there is a way to reduce pain, grow confidence, and increase optimism without taking any sort of medication? Would you try it? Well, many psychologists have studied the profound connection between body language and the mind. One particular psychologist who studied this was William James, and he theorized that you can fake an emotion until you believe it and essentially become it. In other words, fake it till you become it. He believed that the physical followed the emotional. So, when you're feeling sick, you will feel tired and helpless and powerless and just unmotivated to do absolutely anything. Honestly, you just want to stay in bed and rest and sleep all day. Well, that's not really going to help you feel any better. So, William James believes that when you're feeling sick and you want to feel better, you can fake an emotion like happiness until you become it. So how do you fake happiness? Well, you can put a fake smile on your face and you can fake laugh, and that can help allow happiness to ensue. Well, how do you fake a smile? As silly as it sounds, recent research has shown that if you put a pencil between your teeth, like this, it mimics the facial expression of smiling, therefore allowing for happiness to follow. So, faking it till you become it doesn't stop at just your face. It is a whole body movement as well. So, when you feel sick and treatment is kicking your butt, whatever treatment that is, you just often feel hunched over, you're in fetal position, you just kind of close yourself off to the world, and that's a way of how you feel you're protecting yourself. However, studies have shown that by power posing, putting your hands on your hips, standing up straight, shoulders back, sitting up straight, can open yourself up and make you feel more powerful and confident in tackling on whatever sort of hurdle that you're facing. And if that hurdle is in your treatment, it can help you tackle on your treatment. That's all I got.
That's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, visualize yourself, you're running a race, you win the race. What would you do? You throw your hands up in the air. Yes, I got this, I won. And you're like, why do we do that? Why do we do this specific action? Why do we do the power pose? Why does this, with your chest out and your chin up, make you feel better and stronger and more confident? Well, one of the reasons that there is that there's this body physiological response to this physical action. And in that, there's hormones that are released when you do these specific motions. And one of those hormones that are released is testosterone. Testosterone is known as like the you can do it hormone. It's the one that makes you feel competent and confident. And when you're in treatment, obviously, you're feeling often incompetent, you're often feeling, in a way, tired and exhausted and not feeling like you can take on a certain therapy or take on a certain test or something like that. So using this manipulation of the body to get testosterone allows you to feel more confident and more competent and able to take on this treatment, take on, the day even, just anything simple, even if you're getting news soon from your doctor, using that position to help with that. Not only that, but if you're waiting for, information from your doctor, or even just a day in the hospital can be extremely stressful. And so, with stress, there's another hormone called cortisol. And cortisol, when increased, increases stress and anxiety. It's part of the fight or flight response. And with that, you can use the power pose to reduce your cortisol level. So testosterone goes up and cortisol goes down. So reducing your stress and anxiety levels and making you feel more confident and competent. Now, not just that, but you can also use deep breathing in a way to kind of negotiate your body into calming down, which can allow your mind to calm down as well. It goes back to whole with the parasympathetic nervous system and how with that it's kind of like a two-way street. You not only can think it and then start feeling in the body, but your body can feel something and then you can start to feel that in your mind as well. So, for example, if you're really stressed and you have a lot of anxiety, if you do deep breathing, like in yoga or any kind of position with that, with your chest out, taking in more oxygen, and taking deep breaths, it allows the parasympathetic, it reenacts this parasympathetic nervous system, calming down yourself and reducing your heart rate, and therefore you're not as nervous as you were before. And that can also help with reduction of pain. Now, obviously, that's like the goal in the hospital. You know, you want to reduce your pain. And so there's a study that showed that they took a bunch of participants and they had them all do a tourniquet test, which is basically this cuff that has this huge amount of pressure on your arm, and it can go tighter and tighter and tighter until people are like, "Uncle, like no more, it hurts, I can't do it anymore." And so they took a bunch of participants and they had them all do different positions. Some of them neutral, some of them power poses, some of them crouched and kind of submissive poses. And from there, they did the tourniquet again after like 2 minutes of them doing each position. And they realized that the individuals who did the power poses, not the neutral nor the submissive ones, but just the ones who did the power poses, had a severe reduction in pain. Like they did not feel it. They had a higher tolerance of pain. So they could hold on to the tourniquet almost twice as much as the other individuals in the study. So, therefore, you know, your pain can be reduced. You can become more confident. You can less anxiety, less stress, and therefore you can just be awesome. And handle all of the struggles of a hospital in which there's so much stress and there's you're in so much pain. There are little things that you can do that can help